What a week it's been, you guys, since last time we've talked. And what's it been? Episode 2 was the last time, I believe. So this would mean episode 3. What does episode 3 mean? Well, you can tell from the title, it's about change. And I'm not talking about physical change like I did in the last video. I'm talking about change in your musical taste or your life. Like here, I changed my YouTube logo and banner for the better. I personally like this version a lot more than my old one, and I honestly think that this will be here to stay for a long time. I don't know how long, because I always like to change things. If you don't change things, you become stuck and you can't grow as a person. But let me take a drink. If you guys don't know what I'm drinking this. It's a generic version of sparkling ice. I don't drink soda anymore, so I drink this, which is almost as good. No calories. You can get them for $1 anywhere, and they taste great. But yeah. So what am I talking about? Like here, I told you what I changed. I changed the way I make videos. I'm making this video. I've never done a live series before where I don't try to edit the videos. I don't do that. Because why? Because everything is always the same. If you take, like here, all the pressure from making something, no matter what it is, a YouTube video, college, high school, your job, your career, your family life, you keep crunching it into something, it's going to become hard. And let's see, I'm going to go with a food example. It's going to be like bread. If you leave it out, you don't move it, you don't put it away, you just keep it there, it's going to get hard and stale. Same thing with anything, and for that matter, it's going to be old. You're going to look at it as something old. Like one of my great friends, the great legend, who I actually found out last week that he is no longer doing, for the time being, the Comic Book Friday. That's the name of it. And tomorrow's Friday, and I do. What am I going to watch? I don't know what to watch. But then I go, changed. I know what to do now. What could you do that change? I'm not talking about you as a person. I'm talking about your YouTube. Whether you're in the vinyl community or the comic book community or whatever community you're in. What have you changed since doing YouTube videos? Like here, I've changed. If you look at my first video many years back, I think it was 2 years back. That was before I was officially in the vinyl community. I was horrible at least personally, I think I was horrible doing videos. Like here, I'd be like this. What's up, you guys? This is my review right here. That's the album. It was found on this. It was found on that. See, it's boring. Now when I do videos, it's I would say dramatically different. Wouldn't you? Even my hair is different. You remember when I had my long hair? Many years ago, I had it long. It's growing out now, but here, now it's not. I actually like this kind of style. So yeah, what has also changed for me, or this week I got 2 packages. One that came with a trade that I'm going to be mailing tomorrow. Oh, the second one, my first VCLT package. If you don't know what VCLT means, that stands for Vinyl Community Love Train. It's where you send records or anything to somebody in the vinyl community for nothing. You just send it to somebody that you think would like it. Like I sent my first to Eric the Viking. I don't know if he liked it. I hope he liked it, but he was new to the vinyl community at the time. I thought I should help out. Same thing with the Great Legend. He helped me out so much when I was in the comic book community. I don't know what I would have done in the community if I didn't have him. Now, there are bad things to change. Like, you don't know what to do something, so then you go back to that old version. Like here, if I went back to my old logo, sure, it wouldn't really matter. But I think that I know personally that I would not enjoy it. I would really hate looking at it. Every time I see a comment, somebody commented on my video, I know I'm going to see that logo and banner, and I know I'm going to hate it. I'm not going to hate it so much that I won't do videos anymore. I'm just going to hate myself for not doing anything about it. Why aren't you changing anything about yourself? If you are, that's great. If you're not, that's sort of sad because, like I said before, you have to change to move on as a person. We're human beings. We have to move. We have to evolve from our last time. Just like how in my last video I talked about what's your excuse? What's your excuse to not do something? This video is about change, not just physically, not just mentally, but YouTube-ly. I don't know if that's a real word, but I'm using it. And I just realized that my head sort of looks like, I don't know what, but anyway, YouTube-ly, because like your videos change, you have to change the way you make your videos. And I'm not talking about following everybody's way. I'm not saying, okay, to post on certain groups on in the vinyl community. I'm not saying certain ones because I don't want that the people to be ashamed. You have to post the title, the name, the this, the that, the video, everything. And I really don't like that. It's too much work. Why? It's like, okay, we're posting something just to have a quick thing, but yet these people are making it a big deal. Oh, it's a rule. You gotta follow it. You gotta follow this rule. You gotta follow that rule. Who fucking cares? It's a vinyl community. It's another subgenre of music. What does it really matter? If people are gonna listen to it, they're gonna look it up themselves. They don't need to click on a video in the thing. Sure, it makes it handy, but what if the people don't want to do it? That's the thing. That's the thing that I figure out. That if I post a video in that group or something, why do I have to do that? Couldn't it just be optional? I don't even have to do it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't even do it. But since I have to, I have to do that. There are also other groups in YouTube land or whatever it's called, whatever you want to call it, that some people feel that they're better than them for reasons I don't know. Reasons do I want to know? No. Reasons do I care? The reason that I'm saying this is because we're all here. We're all family. Vinyl community doesn't matter if you're in the vinyl community, comic book community, cassette community, what other ones are there? Whatever community you're in, even if you're not in a community, we're all here. Each community has a family. Whether you want to be the person that you could talk to, like me, I feel like if you have a problem with my videos or anything, feel free to comment or tell me about it. If I feel like, if I don't know I'm doing that, please tell me. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I do know. And I'll try to change it. But I think everybody in the vinyl community, at least some point, had one video or maybe a series of videos when they first started out that they said comment, like, subscribe. I really don't like that. Here's the reason why. because I think that once you reach a certain period, you're going to need to do that. Whether or not you need to you're basically being a whore to your channel. I'm guilty of this too. I'm guilty. I'm not saying I'm not the one that's done this at all. I've done this many times when I first started out. I was whoring myself out to my YouTube channel. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. I really want you to be a subscriber. That's what I did. But I found out later that that's bad. Here's the reason why. Because people usually don't watch the whole video. And people that are past the 10-minute mark, probably about nobody's made it to the 10-minute mark. If you've made it down, that's great. If you've not, why am I even saying that? Because people's attention spans are tiny. What was I talking about? Sorry. I feel that your YouTube is a version of you, whether you want to create a persona or you want to show people who you really are. This is like here, I don't go around saying, oh, here, I'm the prince. No, I don't go around saying that on YouTube. That's my persona. If you know me in person, I'm not that type of person. I don't claim to be, the all-knowing of anything. Not even on YouTube. I don't know everything. I know a lot on certain artists like Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, maybe a little bit less than average, maybe average on Prince and everything. But I'm not the all-knowing king or god of anything. My favorite YouTube channels are the ones that show their personalities in them or their personas in them. Like here, I was watching this new video. I forgot what it was. I was watching this video where I don't even know how old this kid is. He's probably got to be late teens, early 20s, maybe mid. That he was showing these Elvis records. Was it a good video? Probably. It was okay in my taste. I'm not saying that it was horrible. I'm not saying it was great. It was just okay in my taste. Would I say it was a bad video? No. Would I say it was a great video? Probably. I'm the type of person that likes to find new people, so then I could show them to the world. I'm like Christopher Columbus or Dolly Parton. I don't know why I'm saying Dolly Parton. I want to be. I'm thinking about this before I say it because it's going to be very weird when I say it. I want people to be like a new country. You don't know these people. You like here the vinyl community introduction videos. That's the best way to start a channel because that's whatever you do. Introduction. You're introducing yourself to somebody. But here, let's change that a little bit. Don't show people what your collection is just yet. Wait till the end of the video, or maybe show one or two records, maybe your favorite records, throughout the video. But wait till wait to show your collection in the second video, or something. Show more records in the second video, not the first. The first needs to be who you are. Like here, mine. I'm going to change mine eventually. That you need to know what you're doing. You need to know what you're doing in your first video. An example, you're introducing. Like here, if this is my first video, I'd be saying that this is who I am. I'm the prince of records, and I like to do this. I like to collect this music, this music, this music, and this music. I have X amount of records in this genre, X amount of records in that, and so on. And then maybe at the end I'll show a record or whatever What's in here? Okay. And that's my phone, but am I going to answer it? No, I'll actually hold on. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Sure. What time? Okay. I said what time? Okay. Okay. My show's on TV right now, so can I let you go? Later. Bye. I'm so sorry about that, guys. As you guys know, I didn't edit that out. It's uncensored. It's unedited. It's live. And like the great legend says, coming at you live. And was that a very important phone call? No. But I don't want the person to. I don't want to be rude to somebody. Like here, I used to be rude. Not to my family members. That was my family member. But I'm not gonna be rude to anybody. Hey, unless they're rude to me. That's the only thing that you don't need to change. You don't need to change who you are. But let's get back to where I was. Your first video needs to be about you. Who you are is who you want to be. Whether you want to have a persona or whether you want to be yourself. Doesn't matter which one. I chose the Prince of Records. I originally chose the Prince of Comics because whatever I do, I'm going to be the Prince. I don't care. But then I went into Records, the Prince of Records. Why did I chose that? Because I wanted to, and it was not taken at the time. Now, do you need to create a persona? No, you don't need to do that. If you want to be like here, Robert Z. He has, I believe his last name starts with the letter Z. I don't know, but he chose that. Just like how Joe, Mean Mr. Mayo, chose Mean Mr. Mayo after his Beatles fetish, or whatever you want to call it. I chose that. I chose the Prince of Records because I want to be that. I want to be known as the Prince of Records. When I'm on here, I'm the Prince of Records. When I'm out there, I'm who I really am. Now, and another thing I don't like about the violent community isn't really the people, it's the egos. And it's the I have 1,000 LPs and I have 1,000 records in my collection. I'm better than you. Oh, I have 2,500 albums in my collection. I'm better than you. You don't need to be better than anybody. Why is it a game to be better than everybody? Why at least in America, we strive to be better than somebody. If you're not first, you're last. If you're not last, you're first. Doesn't fucking matter. But what's the reason behind that? I don't know why people like to do that. Is it because we are so fascinated in technology and always having to be one up than somebody? Like here, somebody's right here. Somebody's got to be right here. Why? What's the plan behind this? I'm not saying that I have the best collection. I know I don't have the best collection. Most of my things in my collection I got as a gift, and I still haven't listened to. Will I listen to them eventually? Yes. Will I listen to all of them? Probably. But the things that I don't listen to, I know I'm going to get to eventually. And I think that this video is about change. Why? And the question of this, if you're in this all this way, first of all, I want to say I'm sorry for having that phone call, but anything could happen on this live show. And secondly, I want to ask you a question. And please answer this question in the comments below. What do you feel that you've changed in the vinyl community? Have you changed the way you make videos? Have you changed the way you present records? Have you changed the way the time frame, or the length of videos that you've done? I always like to try to make my videos, depending on how many albums I do, less than 20 minutes. I know that my dumpster finds, I believe number 4, ran for 5 fucking videos. And I'm very sorry for that. I am deeply sorry. That hurts me to make 5 videos of the same damn video. There's just so much to show, and I didn't want to make an hour video. Because number 1, it would be it would be an ass pain in the ass to upload. Number 2, it would take so much space on my computer, I didn't want to do it. And number 3, who's gonna watch an hour video? 20-minute video, that's like that. I'm already over 21 minutes in the video. And I have a couple more minutes to spend because of that damn phone call. If you've made it this far, I want to congratulate you. You deserve an award for having a long attention span. I don't know whether it's the TV, the computer, the what, which I think is kind of ironic because I'm making this on the computer, about what to do. What if you could go back in time and change your introduction video? Would you? I'm going to change my introduction video. I don't know when. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I know one day I'm going to change it. And that's it. I hope you guys have liked I hope you guys like this video. As you guys know, I'm doing this every week on Thursday. If not, Friday. It's alright. I'll replace Comic Book Friday. I'll put thank God and thank Prince. It's Friday. TF and TPF. TPIF. What would you do? What would you do if you could change one thing about your YouTube videos? Would you change the length? Would you change the records you show? Would you even change the way you make them? Because your videos are you. It's like a child. Your YouTube channel is like a child. As the more subscribers you get, the more it grows. The more views you get, the more comments you get. Not always, but people with 1,000, 3,000, it's easy for them. But for us, for the people that have less than 500 subscribers, it's a little bit challenging to make videos where people pay attention. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you next week. Have a good night. Bye.